What's up, guys? The patch notes are here. We've got a lot of stuff to cover. So we have equipment conversion system. We have world bosses. Well, world boss could be just one. We've got huge pop-up shop, Black Friday sale. So there's some discounts up to 50% off there. I mean, it was pretty much a scam before, and now it looks pretty good. Arena Honor season, we've got new Moonlight Hero, Fateless Luluca. We have drop rate banner for Ravi and Sigret site. We have Element Summon, so that's something new with World Boss and equipment conversion system. And we have additional improvements and fixes, as well as some events like November buff event, so gold experience, more crafting materials, double rune drop rate. We have, yeah, that's a lot of stuff to cover. So let's start it off here with what everyone wants to see, the update, the patch notes, because they released what was going to be in the patch, but we didn't have the details. So here they are. Here they are. Okay, so equipment conversion system update. An equipment conversion function will be added to the Alchemist Steeple. With this update, players will be able to more readily customize equipment so that the level, set, grade, and main stat more closely resemble the equipment they desire to have. So the equipment conversion requirement, players will be able to access this function by going to... Okay, so it's in the Alchemist Steeple, and you should be able to craft exactly what you want, or I mean at least select the set like it is said here, level, set, grade, and main stat. I mean, your chance might be better. Let's just go in there and have a better idea of what's gonna happen here. This item will give players the main stat that they wish to have, and it will be added with this update. Equipment conversion gem. Okay, that's a new currency. Equipment conversion gem types. We've got... Okay, these are all like the main stats in the game. Yeah. Equipment conversion gems will be divided into two groups. Essence and Fount, which will enhance the main option differently. Okay. The attack fount, like the founts, they are percentage based, and the essences, they are flat based, it looks like. Yep, that's what it is. Okay, and a chest containing equipment conversion gems will be added. You can choose the equipment conversion gem to receive. Okay. How to obtain them? Purchasable, silver transmit stone. Oh my god. Yo, we already have, oh man, the silver transmit. So as a free-to-play player, it's actually pretty hard to get those. Commander's armband. Let's see here. Okay, the guild member shop. That's good. That's good. And also, world boss reward. Okay, so maybe I just go down through this stuff faster, because there's gonna be so much to cover here. Okay, per month, 2 per month, and the item level is here. Ingredients between item level 44 and 85. Players will have to select the equipment conversion gem that correspond with the main stat they wish to craft. Okay, so let's look at it. So the gems on the right side, and then you feed a bunch of gear. Okay, so depending on which sets you chose, then it will, like here was crit and attack set, so it's gonna be between the sets that you feed in there. I don't know if you feed more like speed set pieces, if you have a higher chance, you know, to obtain those. Let's see here. The chances for each quality will be as follow. So if you want epic, looks like you have to feed a bunch of epic gear. Yeah, that's it. That's it. You can still, you know, if you do use heroics and epics, you still have a 20% chance to get an epic. Now the gold cost, you know, is going to be another gold sink because nothing's free here. 100,000 gold to do it. But I mean, if you're going to get an epic, especially a piece on the right side, and you can, you know, select the main stat, that is huge. That is huge by itself. Set effect rate display. Okay. That's it. Now it's 50% each because it was one of each set. But if you have more of one set, you will have a higher chance to get a piece that comes out of that set. Okay, that's good. Now there are limits. Yeah, the twice a month is definitely not much. Definitely not much. So this is when it resets. Okay, world boss. World boss, man, 2 per month. Really? Like, but that's the thing. Each slot can be 2 per month. So it gives you time and it's not gonna get out of hand with players that spend money. So it's not bad because that's a pretty powerful feature right there. You can customize like what you want, and you know how long it takes to get exactly the piece that you want, the right set, the right main stat, just those things, and then you want it to be epic, but then you still have the layer of RNG that you know you need to get the right substats, and then they need to roll with the right value. So it will still be very hard, but you are putting a lot more chances, you have a lot more chances to get something like that you desire. So that's good. That is good. And you know, they have item level 55 and 85 there, so the result will be between item level 55 and 85. So yeah, I wonder if you use a bunch of item level 88, what's gonna happen. Just item level 88 gear. So you're gonna have an item level 88 with what you want basically on the main stat if you use the gem. Okay, so the world boss has been awakened from their slumber. Lead your heroes to battle against this threat. If you gain points in world boss battles, these points will be reflected to your individual and your guild's ranking. For honor and glory, you will join the members of your guild and work together to protect Orbis from the beast that threatens its safety. Wait, that was a question? Will you join? My bad. My bad. World boss information. How to unlock the world boss. You need to have an account rank 50 or higher. And you need to be in a guild, I believe. So this one is called Planet Devourer. Karkadoom. Yeah. And we're going to have guild ranking here. Select team, 2 out of 2. Let's see how that works. Time left until battle ends. So is it gonna be like a 3-day thing? Because it's a bit more than halfway done. And there's a day, 7 hours left. So it could be a bit less than 3 days. Players enrolled in a guild with an account rank 50 or higher. 20 energy consumed per battle. 2 battles per day. Number of entries allowed may be changed at a later date. Team composition, minimum of 2 teams. 8 heroes selected must be selected in order to begin the battle. Maximum of 3 teams. 12 heroes selected. So each team looks... each team is 4 heroes. And you can also add 4 supporters. So I assume that these supporters will be some of your guildmates. So you're going to be able to just use like guildmates that are really strong and have a better outcome, get more points, get better rewards, sort of deal. In order to participate, players must go to Guild War in World Boss. The timer displays the amount of time until the world boss battle will end. If the world boss is not currently available, then the timer will then display the amount of time until the next world boss battle is available. Okay. Pre-season, so there's that, and then it's gonna be a normal, regular season. It looks like it might be running with the Guild War, so maybe the preparation day for Guild War and the Guild War day. Yeah, during preparation, the world boss might start to be active or something like that. Or actually, you might, I don't know, let's look. I'm not gonna speculate because we have the answers right here. Okay, that's pretty cool. So players will be able to see the current status of the world boss on the world map. Players will be able to see rankings for the most recent fought world boss battle on the left hand side of the screen. Okay, scores. Supporter selection. A team that will aid you as you battle the world boss. Players will be able to select a team of supporters from heroes, which will be selected by their fellow guild members, or players will be able to select a team of NPC supporters. During the preseason, only NPC supporters are available. Oh, okay. They don't have it fully done yet. They still need to do some testing, it looks like, because we can only select NPC supporters. Players will only be able to select one party of supporters from a guild member once a day. Wait. During the preseason, only NPC supporters are available. But then it says players will be able to select one party of supporters from a guild member once a day. However, NPC supporters will have no such limitations. Oh, maybe. Oh, that's it. You can use more than one team of NPC supporters, maybe. Supporters are included in bonus calculations, and the points that supporters acquire during battle will be included in your total score. Okay, that's cool. Okay, I might not be understanding this properly. Bonus info. You can receive the following point bonuses if you meet certain conditions. 50% bonus when your team contains a hero from every class. 40% bonus when you complete the team mission, and a 4% bonus per hero of the enhanced element, including supporters. Oh, there's going to be some conditions, and we can get a better score if we meet these conditions. Okay, that's going to be yeah, pretty tough to get the highest score for newer players, of course. A minimum of 8 heroes and a maximum of 12 heroes may participate in battle. Bonuses will be divided into the following categories: all characters, enhanced element, and team mission. Players will be able to see their bonus on the world boss hero selection screen. Players will be able to tap the auto assign button, which will automatically create a suitable team of 12 heroes. So it will like probably try to meet conditions like have a hero of each class, stuff like that. So you don't have to go crazy, and like, yeah, it's gonna be much easier. That's a pretty cool menu right here. And yeah, we can see the team missions in green on the right side at bottom. Not bad. And enhanced element. So if there's an element that is stronger for that time, then yeah, you should bring more as many as possible of that element so you can get some extra points. World boss battle will be conducted automatically. Unfortunately, that I thought it would happen like that too. It's yeah, I'm sure they'll add something else in the game where we can play with our friends. On the world boss battle screen, players will be able to see both the total score as well as the score of each individual hero. After a player has completed their first battle, they will be able to skip the next battle by tapping the skip button. Okay. But we will see the first battle happening. That's pretty cool with the points, and you know exactly how many points you're getting per hero. So yeah, that's good. That is good. Now I wonder how it's gonna work. Like if you have some supporters, if you have damage dealers, how it will work. Debuff immunity. All these things, will it help, or it's mostly about the CP? If it's just about stats and there's like zero strategy involved, you just gotta meet, like, just bring as many of these strong elements for that day and like complete the missions and all that. The rewards and battle results will be displayed on the screen. The 4 heroes with the highest score will be displayed. Receive points, rewards, and final grade will be displayed. Wait a second. It says the 4 heroes with the highest score will be displayed. But what about the other 2 teams? Is it only gonna take your highest score, and then you're gonna get some multipliers based on like how many of these strong element that you brought and team missions, how many that you completed? Okay, so in this case, there's a bonus point acquired by supporters on top of the points that was acquired. The bonus could be based on how many of the strong element you brought and the team missions completed and stuff like that. Battle rank reward. Yeah, I'm really curious about what kind of rewards we're going to be able to get. Players will be able to tap the battle result button and view how each individual hero performed in battle. Okay, wow, martial artist Ken, he's number 1 here. That's good. After the battle has completed, players will be able to receive rewards corresponding to the grade they received. Please refer to World Boss reward located below in this patch note for more information about the rewards that players will be able to receive. Let's see it. You will acquire a reward based on your battle rank. Tap the chest to check your reward. I hope we can, yeah, open all. That's good. We don't have to select only one. Each devotion skill that a hero has will be applied to only that team of 4 heroes. Yeah, that would be really strong. Imagine a healer that just heals all teams. That would be so good. That would be so good. Hero selection rules. The same hero cannot be selected twice for the same 12 hero team. Heroes that have completed a specialty change cannot be used at the same team as their original. So yeah, of course, you can't cheese it with things like that. A hero that participates in the first world boss battle will not be able to participate in the subsequent world boss battles. I mean, they're probably talking about part of the 2 or 3 teams or whatever. You won't be able to use the same hero, or maybe in 1 week you can't. Nah, no way. However, if a player has 2 of the same hero A and B, and hero A has already participated in battle, then hero B will be able to join the subsequent battle. Oh, okay. When using the auto assign button, teams are assigned according to combat power, enhanced element, class, and team mission. World boss battle results, the grades, and the rewards. The total score received after battling the world boss will determine the rank as well as the reward given. The total score is determined by adding all the bonuses, including supporters, which include the all-class bonus, enhanced element bonus, and team mission bonuses. It is also important to assign those heroes who can bring about more bonus points, of course. So based on the ranks, you will have a large amount of chests, but it looks like the type of chest is changing between all these different grades. So of course, better reward quality, the higher the more points you get, the higher the grade. Players will be able to earn bonus points after fulfilling certain conditions when participating in a world boss battle. The bonus point conditions can be found on the world boss battle screen. So here, all classes bonus. 1 of each class, 50% bonus will be given. 2 or more of each class, 100% bonus will be given. Yo, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, that's a big bonus though. That is a big bonus, and you're probably gonna be building some like 5-star heroes, throwing some gear onto them just so you can fulfill some. You know, if you can go from 50% bonus to 100% bonus, that is huge. That is definitely huge, and you might just go with the weaker hero, even though yeah, just to end up with more points. Assign a hero of the enhanced element. Players will earn a bonus of 4% per hero if they select a hero of the enhanced element when the world boss appears. Team missions can be completed by selecting 4 heroes of a specific class for each new appearance of the world boss. There will be a new team mission. The type of team missions requested may differ among guild members. World Boss Enhanced Element Bonus. Here's the rotation: fire, then ice, earth, light, fire, ice, earth, dark. Okay, so the RGB is happening twice as much as light and dark, so that's good. That's good. But there's still, you know, light and dark in there, which, yeah, that's pretty rough. So the World Boss will be available twice per week for 18 hours each day. Okay. Every Thursday, players will be unable to battle the World Boss. There will be a 6-hour rest period after the end of one World Boss and the start of the next World Boss. Players can take advantage of different enhanced elements depending on the day of the week, with a 2-week, so 14 days rotation schedule. The World Boss doesn't have any specific element. Players will be able to receive a bonus by selecting heroes of the given enhanced element. Okay, World Boss weekly reset schedule, depending on which server you're on. Okay, now let's move on. And the ranking, based on how many points each member were able to get, is just gonna be like a tally, I believe. Okay. And is there any extra reward based on the ranking, or is that just for EPing? Let's see. The total point earned in the World Boss battle will be added together, which will determine your personal ranking. Points obtained from supporters will be excluded for personal ranking. And that's pretty cool. You got guild ranking, then personal ranking. So yeah, the bonus is not added, only added in the guild ranking. And rewards. Players will be able to earn proof of courage for each World Boss battle they participate in. Okay. I mean, that's good. But do we get more depending on the ranking? So that's the chest like we saw in the picture. It's just the amount of chests we're getting and which chest it is. Okay, so here's the list of all we can obtain. My God. Earth connections. Some snacks. Where's the juicy stuff in there? Gold transmit stone. So it's like they're all able to get them. I mean, the chance to obtain the better stuff might be lower though. Might be lower. Now you can get item level 85 hunt equipment. Some like conversion gem for the equipment conversion system. Pot of knowledge, pet adoption ticket, homemade snack. Well, there's the gold transmit stone, Molagora. You know, you can even get epic catalyst in there. Lesser greater charm, but you're gonna be able to get quite a few. I mean, top rank is 7 of those chests, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good. What about Covenant Bookmarks or Galaxy Bookmark? Like one Galaxy Bookmark, it wouldn't be so bad, but I guess it's not there. Maybe these things like let's just read, because they have the element summon, and maybe those are like the things you need for doing element summons. Okay, I'm gonna have to go faster now in these patch notes. World Boss participation may be temporarily delayed in order to avoid server overload and congestion. Okay, the pop-up shop, Yush's pop-up shop sale event, and there's some big discounts this time. Well, for some, it's like 50% off, and they're gonna show it here. Okay, so Molagora for 250, that's pretty good. Yeah, I feel like that's solid for only 250. Mystic Metal times 50, can buy it 4 times per account. For 100, seems fairly close to how much you would get by spending gold with the secret shop refreshes. You can check my video when I do some secret shop refreshes. You get a lot of Covenant bookmarks, potentially some good gear as well. Yeah, that's not bad, but I mean, there's even this here, random level 85 epic equipment. for 200 Sky Stones. I mean, it's very RNG, it's very random, and you would only... This would be maybe good in early game. Like, you just started off early to potentially mid-game. You could gamble a bit there, but yeah, in late game, I wouldn't... It's too random. I mean, everything's randomized. So, yeah, you'll most likely get something that you don't want, but early on in the game, maybe, yeah, there's a higher chance that you can use... what is that here? Every 12 hours, regardless of whether they have been purchased or not, the time reset items will be reset and new time reset items will be randomly placed into the pop-up shop. A galaxy bookmark, that's just one. Well, you can decide for yourself if that's gonna be worth it. But man, that's a lot of 2,250 Sky Stones for one pull. That is insane. Yeah, that's insane. Might as well do Secret Shop refreshes, get Covenant Bookmarks and Mystic Metals, and just progress toward your Gold Transmit Stone. Man, yeah. That just seems insanely high. No discount there. This could be something that is part of the game, but it said shop hours until 2025. Yeah, this could be permanent now. Yeah. So Arena Honor season. Will we see the gear this time? Let's see here. So they started naming the season instead of giving them a number, which it's cool. It might be confusing and we might forget which one is which. Glory Crest. Okay, so that's the usual. We kind of knew already about that, I believe. Okay, and what about the next? This season, the Honor season. So here's the frames. But this is for next season, depending on your ranking. Arena story. Okay, here. Frame for 2,400. Unknown slate. That's how it's been before. So that's the new set of Honor Gladiators. Okay. But what are the stats? Are they saying that the previous seasons are gone or they're still gonna be there? Because they are right now in the game still. Like, you can still purchase them. Okay, here they are. Hit set. Okay, well, let's see this real quick. Effect resistance with effectiveness. I don't like this combination. I've been talking about it before. It's like, you go for one or the other. If you're going to build a debuffer, you know, you need the speed, you need the effectiveness. Maybe they have ignore effect resistance. But mixing both doesn't work so well because most of the time your effect resistance is going to be stacked on a hero that will remove debuffs off your team, a hero that you need to rely on to have your team go in case it's heavily crippled by those broken heroes like Dizzy and Bazaar, stuff like that. So yeah, it's kind of weird. But usually the jewelry is definitely worth getting. I mean, for a two-piece, depending on how it rolls, jewelry is definitely harder to obtain, and that's what I go for initially. I'm probably gonna go for the ring and then the necklace, something of the sort. Let us know what you're gonna go for. New Moonlight Hero, Faithless Luluca. I covered her already. I gave my thoughts about her, even talking about the Mystic Rotation pool that is gonna happen right after the patch drops. Actually, I believe it does happen even before the patch actually drops. And the skill too, that's what we need to know. But I believe it cannot be counterattacked. There it is. This skill cannot trigger a counterattack. So I'm gonna just give her my thoughts real quick about her. She's mostly a PvP hero, still can be used in PvE with her kit. It's very solid. The fact that she can dispel one buff, 100% chance after skill ups, Boost her combatantness by 25% per target, and each of your allies by 5% per target is huge because against 4 targets you can just have 100% CR, have Dispel, dealt some damage. You cannot receive any counter attack, Elbrus Ritual Sword, any counter set or counter mechanics built into the hero. Cannot happen, so you're safe. Primes comes when you're fighting Fallen Cecilia with a team full of immunity sets. Barriers will be the one. Barrier is going to be the one taken off from the Dispel and not the immunity set. So in real-time arena, you can just ban Fallen Cecilia and still be very powerful, or just have Fallen Cecilia picked before you pick your you know, your Faithless Luluca. So that could be a strategy, and she's very powerful because you use skill 2 and 2 skill 3, putting their, well, one hero skill on cooldown. Any hero that's very troublesome, a hero that's definitely like game changing when they use their skill, like a Crimson Armin, if you can stop that from that skill 3 from going off. But there's so many different annoying skills in the game. Very powerful with the ignore effect resistance here. In terms of damage, she might be okay, but she's gonna be built with definitely speed. If you want her to be your initiator, because you can definitely rely on that. Her speed was 114, I believe, or something like that. Yeah, she goes first, boosts her combativeness and the team. Very powerful. She could be your first combativeness booster, and you can have a second one, or she could be your only one if you're speed tuned. Very cool. Ravi and Sigret side drop rate up. Well, Ravi is strong. I see her still used in Guild War defense. Arena defense, nah, she's not there. Sigurd side, I mean, I have that on my martial artist scan. It's so good. On Ravi, you can use that as well. You can use Durandal, different things that you can wear on her. But Ravi, yeah, you can use her. She's more for PvE, but you can use her in PvP. You can use her mostly in Guild War offense, maybe even Guild War defense. If you use her on offense, I would try to use her fire element to bait maybe ice hero to split the damage that your team is taking, so you can sustain it more easily. Especially she can lifesteal more with skill 1 when she's soul burn, deal more damage as well. That's why she's still more alive. And yeah, the skill 3 that can stun and lower combativeness is very powerful. If you're lucky, you can. It's very devastating. I fought a Tamarine that was like 200 plus speed with a Ravi on the Europe server, and that combo was insane. Ravi with Durandal was just like going with skill 3 so often, and if you target her, she builds more fighting spirit. It's crazy. It was crazy. Anyways, if you don't have enough speed, you can kind of be stun locked and lose so many turns because of the combativeness reduction. It's quite crazy. Element summon added. Just wanted to point out, I believe it's 1% drop rate for Ravi. She's the only 5-star hero that you can obtain, and the artifact is 1.05%, something like that. I guess they're not talking about it. It wasn't the post dedicated to that. Element summon added. So how is that gonna work? New currencies will be added, which will allow players to summon specific elemental heroes. That's it. That's one of the reward from the world boss. That's what I was saying. The connection things. That's it. So how many do you need? The following summon menu is activated only if players meet the following condition. Account rank 50 or higher. Even if you don't have the currency, it's gonna show up, I believe. Okay. Wait, do you just need one? Maybe you just need one. That's so cool. Select the element you wish to summon. Select normal or special summon. Wait, what is a special summon? Maybe one is using the currency from World Boss, and you can still do it using Sky Stones. Huh. Maybe it's missing some clarification. Maybe that's the only way to summon. It's using these connection items. That's it. So currency required in order to summon 4 to 5-star Earth heroes. So we've got every element. Oh, the special ones are between 4 and 5-star. The normal ones are between 3 and 5 star. So let's look at the rewards from the world boss. We can see that the better ones are for the RGB elements, earth, fire, and ice, is breezy, fierce, and frosty, radiant, and pitch. The other one are just like the normal name for each of the elements. So let's look at it real quick before I drop down into the bug fixes. And yeah. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Nope. Higher up. Higher up. Or I am lost. I'm lost, boys. I'm lost. Where is it? There's that big picture with all the chests and what's inside them. I missed it. I missed it. So let's keep on going down. Let's go, dude. Here it is. Okay. Breezy, fierce, frosty. Wait a second. What about light and dark? It's not there. It's not there. So could it drop only on the day where dark and light are the strong elements? That could be it. Because oh, and also you can see that the tickets for like 3 to 5 star earth, fire, and ice, in the triple S rank one you get 5 pieces if you get one of those. But if I check at the, like the list, we don't see the one for light and dark. Even the 3 to 5 star light and dark is not even there. We only have the RGB elements. Yep. So I'm wondering where that's gonna show up. Maybe add it at a later time. Okay, let's drop back down there into the bug fixes. Man, that video is quite long. Sorry about that, guys. Hero introduction video added. When a new hero is added after an update, a video introducing that hero will be displayed. It's okay. It's probably ML Luluca. Okay. Oh, it's gonna happen when we log into the game? Yeah, that's it, I think. Hero improvements and fixes. Okay, I don't think there's nothing too important here. Monster improvements and fixes. So skill text was changed. No mechanics were changed there. Some descriptions for penguins will be changed. Some like typos in the episode story. Oh, background music for certain specialty change hero stories will be added. Okay, that's cool. Pet improvements. If an issue where if 2 or more pet skills were selected while synthesizing, the text will overlap will be fixed. An issue where supporters stopped appearing after the second battle when repeat battling will be fixed. Improvements have been made so that if a pet with a special appearance is included as an ingredient when enhancing, a warning will be displayed. Okay, that's good. So you don't sacrifice those special pets. Oh man. The issue where supporters stopped appearing after the second battle when battling will be fixed. That is huge because, man, that was a massive issue that I was seeing on Reddit. A lot of players were complaining about that. I mean, that defeats the whole purpose. I mean, you want your friendship points, you want your supporters to come in, but I hope I mean, before you selected one supporter and that supporter was helping you the whole time across all your runs. That's very cool because it's safe. Like, you know what to expect, but it could start to like fail if you start using some friends that are unequipped or something like that. And yeah, you could lose all your candy and just be stuck in a loop of epic failures. Yeah, so additional improvements and fixes. I don't think anything is major here. If it was, it would be more at the top. So yeah, definitely big update here. I'm gonna just keep on talking here because we've got some of the other events that I wanted to talk about real quick. I'll have everything in the same video. Might as well. I mean, I was thinking about making a video covering the stuff for the events, but let's just have everything in the same place. So we've got the November buff event, and that's when you should use your candy for you know, repeating hunt stages. That's definitely a great time to use it. When you're sleeping, when you're busy, you know, you need certain runes. Just chain run that play Spirit Altar. The runs are pretty fast in Spirit Altar compared to some of the hunts, you know. So maybe you want to farm a boss in the hunt while you're sleeping. Just make sure you have the inventory space and that your success rate is fairly good, you know, in your run, so you don't waste too many candies. But if you're time restricted, you know, if your schedule, you have a pretty busy schedule, then you might want to use them now. That's the best moment to actually do it. Make sure your guild's running the XP and the gold buff, though. Yeah, definitely make sure that is gonna happen. But that's good. That's good that it's happening. And yeah, they're saying all servers. I don't see Japan here, but yeah, I mean they have a different way to do things. Yeah, so yeah, the usual double drop rate for runes, more materials on some day, and of course the gold and the XP increase. But we see that the first day there's no XP increase. It's as long as you have the gold increase. The problem is the second day there's no gold increase. The second and fourth day there's no gold increase. So I'd recommend that you farm the hunts, you know, when you get the gold increase, because experience is not an issue. Gold is the issue. Gold is like always the issue. So yeah. Now for the other event, well, it's Yush's pop-up shop event. I mean, I covered it already. There's the discount for Mystic Metals. They look okay, but it's mostly for the Molagora. Beside that, the 4 to 5 star ticket, you might want to use that on an early game account, but if you are in mid to late game, you'll eventually have most of all the RGB heroes. I mean, some of the older ones, there's always new heroes being added into the game, so like it's hard to have everything, especially as free to play. But most of the time you're gonna get a 4-star hero. It's 15% chance to get a 5-star hero, by the way, guys. So yeah, keep that in mind. So that's gonna be it for this one. Let us know what you think about the patch notes. I mean, some exciting things were added into the game, so that's very cool. And yeah, let us know what you think. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Press the bell icon to be notified whenever I release a new video, and check out my other videos that should be showing up on the screen now. Playlist of all sorts: Arena, Guild Wars, Guides, Tips, and How-Tos, and Abyss 462+. So check those out if you haven't, and also join my Discord server. We have over 800 members now, so come join the fun, and good luck with all you do. Peace out for now.